Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Jane and today I'm here to talk to you about something very important. And that is the question, why do women online look so pretty and so perfect, and why don't I or you look that way? A few days ago I was scrolling on Instagram and I was seeing all these videos and pictures of women who look so perfect, so pretty makeup, perfect skin, perfect bodies that look exactly like the beauty standard that we have today, like slim waist, like the hourglass figure, you know? And I was wondering, how does literally every girl that I see on Instagram, how does every girl look that way? And I was just feeling insecure and I was thinking, why can't I look that way? So why is it that every time I open Instagram, I feel insecure within a few minutes? I start to feel ugly, I start to lose all my confidence just because I'm looking at people who are so perfect. I was starting to wonder, am I the only one in this world who doesn't know how to do their makeup perfectly? The only one whose skin isn't perfect, the only one whose body isn't exactly like the beauty standard. And then I realized I'm probably not the only one who feels this way, who feels ugly after just scrolling a few minutes on social media. So today I'm here to tell you, you are not ugly, and the people on Instagram and all those other apps, TikTok, whatever, they are not as perfect as they seem. So the first thing we need to talk about is, why do we feel ugly after seeing those girls on Instagram? Well, the reason is because they look exactly like the beauty standards we have today. And we don't. Now, the beauty standards are some made up rules by random people that tell you how you should look if you want to be pretty. The beauty standards of today are mostly having no texture on your skin, no acne, no redness. Another beauty standard is like the perfect small little nose, the full lips, and there's of course the body beauty standard, so slim waist, big chest, big behind. Those kind of things are the beauty standards of today. But are they even realistic? Well, you and I both know they're definitely not realistic. Look around you in real life. How many people actually look like the beauty standards? Like everything perfect like the beauty standards? No one does. And the thing about beauty standards is, firstly, it's boring. Because beauty standards means that everyone should look exactly the same. Everyone should have the same skin, the same nose, the same eyes, same lips, same body. But how boring would that be? No one would even look like themselves anymore if everybody looked exactly like the beauty standards. If you look at the people today who have had surgery just to look like the beauty standard, take the Kardashians and just most Hollywood celebrities, they look exactly alike. They all have those full pumped up lips, the cat eyes, the same body. But I just think that's so boring, because wouldn't it be much more fun to look just like you? To look recognizable just because you look like you? These beauty standards also change over time. A few years back it was popular to be curvy. Then it was popular to be the least curvy you could be. Now it's popular to be curvy but also slim. It's like the beauty standards change every few years. So the people who change their body just to look like the beauty standards, who have plastic surgery, those people will have to change their bodies again when the new beauty standard becomes popular in a few years. So there's really no reason to look like the beauty standard as of right now. And there's also no reason to think that the beauty standard right now means being perfect or being pretty or being beautiful, because the only reason why people think this is beautiful is because this is the beauty standard right now. But a few years back, maybe your body, maybe my body would have been the beauty standard. So there's literally no reason to think that you should look like those standards, because it's literally just like a trend. It's just a trend, and it's nothing more than that. It's not the way to perfection, and it's definitely not the way to look beautiful, because everybody's body was beautiful once somewhere in the time that people were alive. Now, if you're still convinced that the people who look like the beauty standard are more beautiful than you, I'm here to tell you that it's so not true. Those people aren't even real, and here's why. A lot of people don't realize that Photoshop is such a big thing on Instagram and just even on TikTok these days. A lot of people think that Photoshop, that's something some people do and it's easily noticeable, but it really isn't. People became so good at Photoshop. Almost every model and every celebrity has used or does use Photoshop. And even if you don't see that they use Photoshop or don't think they use it, a lot of people really do, even if they say they don't, because we all know celebrities do tend to lie about that stuff. And some celebrities do get called out, but a lot are just really sneaky and like discreet, so you won't notice that they're using Photoshop. Also, a thing that not a lot of people know is that videos can be photoshopped as well, and it doesn't even have to look that blatant. You can Photoshop your video even on TikTok, and people sometimes won't even notice. Photoshop on videos has become very developed, so a lot of people can use it, a lot of people can access it, and a lot of people do actually use it. So even if you see someone in a video who looks like they have a perfect body, it might not even be real. Now, I know that some videos and some photos just aren't photoshopped, but there's a lot of other things that can make you look perfect even if you aren't. For example, lighting is a really important thing in videos and pictures. A lot of people who take pictures or videos use ring lights or studio lights, which makes it look so different. Lighting does make a really big difference. It takes away the texture from your skin, it gives your skin the exact right color, it just hides imperfections really. Some people use natural lighting to look better, some people use ring lights and stuff, but lighting is something that every celebrity, every model, and most people who know a bit about taking pictures and taking videos use. Also, the angles that videos and pictures are taken in. Angles make the most difference of everything that you can do in a picture or in a video. If you move your body the right way and hold that angle, your body can look so different from how it looks in real life. A lot of celebrities and a lot of models pose in a certain way just so their body looks like it's slim thick even if it isn't. These people suck in their stomach, stick out their behind, really force themselves in a certain position just to look perfect, even if that's totally not how their body looks in real life. The distance of the camera also makes a big difference, because if you move your camera further away, you will notice the texture on skin a lot less. If I move my phone closer to my face, you will literally see all the pores on my face, which is something I don't want, and that's why my camera is a bit further away on a ring light, just so I can look better than I actually do in real life. Besides Photoshop, also filters are still a really big thing. There's a lot of filters right now that don't even look like it's a filter, it's just really sneaky, but people actually put that on their TikToks, on their pictures, and you won't even see that it's a filter. But these filters also smooth out the skin of the person a lot. It can even make your hair look more smooth. It can just do anything that you want, really. That's probably a thing that a lot of people already know, but it's something you really need to think about when you look at someone on social media. You just need to realize that these people do actually use filters a lot, and Photoshop, and angles, and certain lighting, and so much more, just to look perfect. Now, one thing I am personally really insecure about is my makeup. It may look better than it does in real life on camera, but it really looks like nothing because I'm just very bad at makeup. And whenever I go on social media, I only see people who have perfect makeup, and I just start to wonder, why does everyone's skin look so perfect? I even wear foundation right now and my skin is still really ugly. All these people are perfect at doing their eyeliner. All these people just look like they know exactly how makeup works. But that makeup also just looks good because of the angle, because of the lighting, because you need a certain type of lighting to make your makeup look good. A lot of the time, makeup just doesn't look good in real life. If you're up close, everyone's foundation will look a bit cakey, a bit weird, maybe even the wrong color. But if you use a certain light or have a certain angle or just take a picture in the darkness, your foundation will look perfect, even if it isn't. And with celebrities, there's also this huge thing that every celebrity has, and that some people have more than others, and that's money. Money is also a big factor in looking beautiful, because money can buy stuff that makes you look more like the beauty standard. For example, you can use money to get surgery. That's kind of obvious, but people who got the perfect body sometimes didn't get that naturally. A lot of people just had plastic surgery on their face or on their body just to look perfect. And this is a thing that everyone knows costs a lot of money, so it's not accessible to everyone, and that's why celebrities often look a lot more like the beauty standard than just people who have a normal income. People with a lot of money also can buy hairstylists and makeup stylists, even photographers or cameramen who know exactly what to do and how to make you look perfect. So in the end, we compare ourselves to people who aren't even real. Every time you look at someone's picture or video on social media, you need to realize that it's all fake. No one looks this way in real life. Everyone tries to look their best, their very, very best on social media. And the thing is, I just don't understand why we want to look like the beauty standards. You are so much more pretty if you just look the way that you actually look. And of course you can have plastic surgery or use makeup just to feel more secure of yourself, just to feel more confident in your own body. Of course you can, but you don't need it. Nobody needs it. You are beautiful even if you aren't slim thick, even if your nose is bigger than the beauty standard, even if you have small lips, even if your hair looks crazy or you're really bad at makeup. You're pretty. We shouldn't try to look like the beauty standard, because the only thing you're trying to look like is everyone else who is fake. And it's just boring to look like everyone else. You should be yourself, and love others for how they look and what they are. And together we should ignore these beauty standards and these trying to look perfect but actually being fake videos and photos, because it doesn't help us. Well, I hope you made it through this video, because it was just a total rant, but I just wanted to make sure that other people don't feel the way I feel, because it can make me feel so down, and I just don't want other young girls or other girls or even boys to feel insecure about themselves when you really, really don't need to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing, leave a like on the video and leave a comment, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!